Holding a file in hand, you walk into the CEO office, your heels clicking against the floor. As you enter, CEO John Jungkook sits behind his desk, focused in his screen, aware of your presence but not looking up. Ryan, can you stop acting like this? It's getting annoying. You pretend to be unbothered, flipping through the files as if you didn't hear him. Jungkook slams his hand on the desk, the sound echoing through the room. You raise an eyebrow but still don't look up. He leans back, frustration evident in his face as he watches you. You think I don't notice, Miss Van? I didn't think I need to ask, but it's obvious something's bothering you. So, will you please tell me what's going on? What the hell happened? Did I do something? Finally, you glance up, meeting his eyes. There is a hint of annoyance in your expression, but you quickly hide it. I have no ideas what you are talking about. There is nothing wrong. Everything's perfectly fine, Mr. John. Your voice calm and distant feels unlike you, someone who is petty and sarcastic. For a second, he didn't believe. You're lying, Van. Seriously, don't play dumb with me. You have been acting weird all week. You won't even look me in the eye. I am done with this silent treatment. Talk to me now. His desperation rises, but you remain calm. Walking to the desk, you place the file down with a neutral expression, unaffected by his growing annoyance. Oh, did you expect me to fall apart for your entertainment? My apologies, Mr. John. I'm perfectly fine. Just another ordinary day. Nothing out of the usual. Cross your arms, feigning disinterest. Jungkook leans forward, his expression darkening with irritation. Jungkook eyes narrows, his patience wearing thin. Well, stop acting like this. I can see right through you. You are pissed. I don't have time for games. Just tell me what I did or what happened. Whatever it is, get it over with or stop being so damn frustrating. He said, towering over you, enough too close to make you feel butterflies in stomach, but you didn't flinch. You stay cool, covering it with sarcasm. Oh, please, Mr. John, don't worry about me. I'm just doing my job. You should focus on yours. He slammed his hand on the desk. You stand still, not even blinking at his outburst. Whoa, intense. But you really think I'm going to just spill my feelings out for you, huh? Cute, really cute. I'm not asking about your feelings. I just want to know what I did to make you ignore me like this. Your silence is getting on my nerves, and I know you were doing this on purpose. You were trying to make me lose my mind, aren't you? You don't respond right away, just glance at him with a teasing smile. You know exactly what you are doing to him, and you are enjoying every second of it. If I wanted to make you lose your mind, Mr. John, you wouldn't have to wait this long for it. I just want something I shouldn't have, that's all. Jungkook's gaze softened with genuine concern, though he quickly hides it, taking a deep breath. You speak softly, your voice catching for a moment before you recover. His heart sink. He knows exactly what you are referring to, but won't admit it. What did you find, Ryan? You know I hate when you go snooping through my things. Then you should really keep your secret more hidden, Mr. John. So leave it. You let the words hang in the air and Jungkook's chest tightened. He knows exactly what you mean, but he might not be able to explain it. But he thought of you finding out this way. It shouldn't have happened. Damn it, Ryan. Then stop this silent treatment and let's talk about it. But not like this. Not with this. Your breath catches. His raw honesty takes you by surprise, leaving you at loss for words for a moment. Fine, we will talk, but not now. I'm not ready. You turn, walking towards the door. Jungkook stands there, silent, conflicted. You don't turn back. You exit the office, heart pounding as the door clicks shut. Jungkook leans against the desk, tension thick in the air. You have won this round, but next time he won't let you walk away so easily. His breathing deepens, the silence heavy. You have pushed him to the edge, and though you enjoy the power, you know you are playing with fire. Jungkook is relentless, dangerous, and the thrill of making him lose control is both intoxicating and risky. You return to your desk, trying to concentrate on the pile of papers in front of you. It's peaceful, at least for now, but of course, the peace doesn't last long. Liya strolls in, a file in her hands, and a mischievous glint in her eye. When could you please take this to Mr. John? I don't think I can face him today. You know how he gets? Her tone is syrupy sweet and you know exactly what she is doing. Lia's infamous puppy eyes are in full effect and she is playing them for all they are worth. You narrow your eyes, unimpressed. Liya, you work with him every day. You can manage it just fine. He is not someone tameable. Oh, come on, he listens to you. Besides, he doesn't write much. Pretty please for me. You sigh heavily, leaning back in your chair. You already know you are doing it. Liya has a way of making herself impossible to refuse, especially when she shows her this cute puppy eyes. She is fully aware of your little secrets, the unique relationship you share with Jungkook, and she knows exactly how to push your buttons. After working together for so long, you have come to recognize her tactics effortlessly, shameless, and never shy about asking for favor. Fine, I will take it, but you owe me lunch again. Deal. She hands you the file with a smug smile, and you grab it with an exaggerated eye roll before heading towards Jungkook's office. You step into Jungkook's office, the air thick with tension. His gaze lifts from the papers, and for the first time, his usual coldness falters. A flicker of mischief dances in his eyes, and it catches you off guard. You bought the file yourself. You could have sent someone else. You raise an eyebrow, keeping your distance. His focus is on you, and it's unsettling. What's going on, Mr. John? Are you being sweet? You were expecting his annoyed self, but this is strange. He is acting almost cute. What? Can't I appreciate the effort? You appreciate effort. You are acting strange, Mr. John. This is new. Did I break you or something? Damn it, Brian. You are just why do you always have to be like this? You smile, noticing the cracks in his composure. He's unraveling and you are enjoying it. Gosh, what the hell is wrong with you, Jungkook? Jungkook curses underneath, embarrassed by his own behavior. It's like he can't help it. He's trying to make this interaction less cold, less confrontational, all because of you. You look like you're trying to be nice. Are you sick? You lean against his desk, enjoying his discomfort but aware of the risk of pushing him too far. The personal chaos between you and Jungkook is left at the door as professionalism takes over. When Chairman Park enters, the room fills with high-stake energy. You stand aside, composed, tablet in hand. Jungkook greets the chairman with a firm handshake that quickly turns into a friendly hug. They are not just business partners; they are allies in a cutthroat world. Chairman Park, so good to see you. Hope traffic wasn't too bad today. Nothing I can't handle. Always a pleasure to meet you, Mr. John. As the chairman takes his seat, Jungkook resumes his position at the head of the table, glancing at you as a silent cue to begin. You step forward, taking the charge with confidence. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. We will begin by reviewing the proposal expansion strategy for the upcoming quarter. The lights dim as the presentation begins with the graphs and projections behind you. Your voice fills the room, weaving through the details with ease. Your professional, sharp, and capable Jungkook watches you from his seat, half focused on the presentation, half on your effortless command of the room. The numbers are solid and the projections are promising, Jungkook. Your team never fails to impress. All thanks to her, she ensures everything runs smoothly like clockwork. You continue the presentation with poise, answering questions and addressing concern. By the end, it clears the meeting was a success. The chairman seeks Jungkook's hand again. Another excellent session. I look forward to seeing this plan in action. Likewise, let's make it happen. As the chairman leaves, Jungkook gaze lingers on you for a brief moment. Something unreadable flickers in his eyes. Admiration, gratitude, particularly masked. Good work, Ryan, as always. You nod in acknowledgement as the room clears. You gather your things, the professional facade still intact. You feel the lingering weight of his gaze. It's clear that whatever storm brews between you, but when it comes to work, you and Jungkook are an unstoppable force. The office is quite safe with the hum of the air conditioning. You are focused on the last file of the day when the sound of knuckles tapping on your desk breaks your concentration. You look up to see Jungkook leaning casually against your desk. with his familiar smile, which appears only for you, his style loose and dark eyes unreadable, still irresistible. Office hours are over. Are you coming with me, or are you pulling the independent woman card and walking yourself home again? You close the file slowly, offering a mock, tight-lipped smile. So thoughtful, Mr. John, but I will take option 2, walking myself home. Thanks for the concern, though. Gathering your things, you stood up and walked past him, nudging him with your shoulder. Jungkook chuckles, watching you. As always, my fisty Mrs. John. You don't hear him, but if you did, you'll likely laugh or draw to him. You are an enigma, a puzzle he is determined to solve. You head to the parking lot, slip into your car, and drive off. Jungkook watches for a moment, a faint smile on his lips before heading to his own car. No matter how hard you try, you will end up in my arms, Mrs. Jeon. He starts his car and drives into the night, the city lights reflecting in his rear view mirror as he heads towards home. The soft glow of the porch light cast a calm glow as you stepped out of your car. As you reached outside of the entrance, noticing the door ajar, its familiar sign, Jungkook is here. You walked in, hearing his laughter coming from the living room. You paused just outside the doorway, arm crossed, listening to his phone conversation. Yeah, Young, there is no way I'm letting you borrow my car again. Do you know what kind of mess you left for me to deal with? My wife is practically ready to divorce me because of you. Your brows furrow at the word divorce, but you stay silent, listening as he continues. Whatever you did in my car, you should have at least cleaned it up, man. That half-used business you left, she found it, and now she is not speaking to me. Do you know how bad that is? She thinks I am cheating on her. As he turns around, he sees you. His smile falters for a second but returns quickly. Hyung, I have gotta go. Looks like I have to wrap up the mess you left behind. He hangs up, slipping his phone into his pocket, leaning against the couch with his mischievous smile. Chagya, you are back. You don't respond, your clear speaking volumes, everything clicks now. They weren't his, they were his brother's doing. But what frustrated you is that Jungkook knew all along and didn't clear it up, letting you stew in anger for his amusement. So you knew. Of course I knew. Found out the day after you went silent on me while talking on phone with your sister. And instead of clearing it up, you thought it would be fun to let me think you were cheating. What can I say? Watching you give me the cold shoulder was oddly entertaining. You uncross your arms and step closer to him, your frustration building as he remains unfazed. His nerves is unbelievable. You thought this was funny. A little bit, but come on, Jagya, you have got to admit it's kinda cute how jealous you were. His teasing only fuels your irritation. You saw his shoulder lightly, but instead of paying knockback, he catches your wrist effortlessly, pulling you closer with that infuriating smile. Admit it, Mrs. John, you missed me. You glare at him, but the way he's looking at you, affection mixed with arrogance, makes it hard to stay mad. He leans in slightly, whispering playfully, Don't worry, Jagya, I'm not letting you divorce me that easily. You roll your eyes and pull your hand free, trying to stay mad. You can't help but smile at his antics. The chaos of the last week fades as you smile despite yourself. As Jungkook watches you, his teasing smile softening slightly as he asks, his voice surprisingly sincere. Did you really think that I could cheat on you? You scoff, swatting at him playfully. Jungkook laughs, raising his hand in mock defense, laughing uncontrollably as he dodged your hits. Finally, you land a firm smack, sending him tumbling off the couch onto the floor. Jaggy, have mercy. Don't you want to be a mom someday? You kick him lightly as he sprawled out dramatically on the floor. You flip your hair back and glare down at him. Yes, sure, just to deal with this level of stupidity. Jungkook laughs, his shoulders shaking. You cross your arms, still irritated, but the tension is easing. Do you even know the level of embarrassment I had to deal with because of that stupid... Do tell. Remember the dinner with my parents you left suddenly? Jungkook nods, clueless. You sighed, covering your face in embarrassment. I was dropping them off after dinner. My mom was looking for tissues in the car. Guess what? She found instead. Jungkook grins falters as he realizes what's coming. His eyes widen. No. Oh yes, a half-empty pack of. Do you have any idea how hard it was to explain that? I thought I would on the spot out of embarrassment. Jungkook burst into laughter, clutching his stomach as he rolls onto his side. His reaction only makes you more irritated, though you can't help but smile. The reason I was mad at you thinking again you forgot to clean up? Not because I thought you were cheating. Please, no one going to bear this crazy mafia like I do. Jungkook wipes his eyes, still juggling, and pulls himself back onto couch. He looks at you with amusement and something more in his gaze. So all this drama because I'm terrible at cleaning up after my nasty little messes. Exactly. He shakes his head, still laughing, and pulls you close. You sound dramatically flopping down beside him. For a moment, there is silence. Then Jungkook nudges you gently with his elbow. For that, I'm sorry, Jagia, but guess what? Tonight, I will make it up to you. You better, and start by keeping your brother far away from your car. Rolling your eyes, you nudged him back, a small smile tugging at your lips. Jungkook laughs, sneaking his arms around your waist and pulling you close, pressing a quick kiss to your temple. Deal, but only if you promise not to give me this silent treatment again. Jungkook pleaded with his voice green, a glimmer of mischief in his eyes. You tried to suppress a smile, but it's not use. He noticed. Admit it, Jagia, you missed me. Missed what? Your messes? And your nonsense? No thanks. Before you can argue further, Jungkook suddenly stands up, his grin turning mischievous. In one swift motion, he scoops you up into his arms. You squeak in surprise, your hand instinctively clutching his shirt. Jungkook, what are you doing? Taking my feisty wife where she belongs. I think I have earned it after surviving your silent treatment and that beating earlier. Put me down now. He chuckles, holding his throat, pretending to stop smacking his chest tightly. Not a chance. He knows you aren't really trying to get away, making subtle as he looks down at you, something tender and playful with playful grin. Like his cute overall attitude. And you are kind of insufferable all the time. Jungkook chuckles again and gently touching your hip just as he finally stops, leans in his chest and makes anything possible. By the way, if you are interested to know about that, pause your hard drive is taking a moment because we get to better know you and really get to know you. Your favorite thing, Jagia, smiles. Jungkook takes the hand his tongue pronounces as he pulls you farther away, and Jungkook I swear Jungkook knows you well enough to know that I have a plan up his sleeve. Playfully grinning. We have something up our sleeve. He starts walking you upstairs, pulling you close to him and letting him carry you to the bedroom. You both find comfort in each other's presence. It's always like this with him, imperfect, unpredictable, but undeniably full of life. As he closes the door after you with his foot, Jungkook chuckles, settling you gently on the bed, sounds amazing, and he leans even closer to you. It felt so good, so nice. He presses a soft kiss to your forehead, gazing at you with rare tenderness. I missed it too.